so Megera herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles, though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in... How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively.
More pets? More pets.
Ugh.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work?
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it. Not as comfy as it looks. Okay. Good to go.
What's up, boyo?
Nothing here yet. Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength. That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you. Shiny. Way. It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help. Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. Good.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld.
And not a moment too soon. Brimstones. This won't end well for you. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there.
With your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out of here yet. Oh no.
You think you can just walk away from here?
Caught out. Not good.
You lived through all that.
There we are. Let's see. Should help keep me going. You and me. Revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweet.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here. Pests. Good enough to eat. I'll earn your favor yet. can unlock a weapon back at home. Which way? Charon's shop. Should be useful. Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, I don't know what to say, mate. Why not? Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your... I'm here, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might...
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the...
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Hold right there. Get the hell out of here. I'll get you for that, Meg.
Ha! Megera the Fury got you again! She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad.
My condolences.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like...
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare.
I'm grateful.
You never learn.
How's everything been going lately?
The underworld princes.
Who's the best three-headed boy?
He's back already, Cerberus.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended.
That's a lot of gemstones.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved...
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed.
It shall be as you wish.
Appreciate that.
What what once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since...
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again? The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nyx. My power grows. If I sit down, I won't want to get back up. I should go. Got something new to try. Might help.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly.
It's not that orderly, really. Again. Oh, it's her. That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers.
Good thing I'm not dead. Felt something. Enchantments for my weapon. Good as new. Use this to unlock a weapon. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Has lovely Aphrodite put you in a trance already, Zagreus? Or might I...
I feel all tingly.
Your Highness.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go. A fine selection there.
Should fetch me something. Let's have a look here. Coin goes in, that comes out. What do we have here? That's a relief.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think...
I can switch to a different boon. The Shield of Light. Few lads again, huh? Left myself open. Anyone else? Thunder time. Bottle of nectar. Blood and darkness.
He's there. Get him.
I'm in for it. Now to collect. They must have lots of these upon Olympus. Hi, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in it.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you.
I have no end. You like where you have.
Damn you, Meg.
You got whipped by Megera the Fury. Eh? I always wanted to say that. Whipped, you know? Referring both to how badly...
I get it.
For shame.
Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time?
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some...
Indeed I have. Let's just have a listen. Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. Father, what happened to the...
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much...
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then.
Wonder where Nyx went. I want to go lie down.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber with...
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All...
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his Lord Father, half expecting to be caught, but
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades?
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative paperwork. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I am leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of
his mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother?
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why?
Why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother.
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? Excellent. I should go. Got something new to try. Okay. Open up. Baratha, the Eternal Spear, join my pursuit.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your soup?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal.
If you insist.
Family? Death is your only family. Death and I. Best to get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life. Gust of air. That's a mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be...
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate it.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Want to fight? Welcome. Nice. Spears due for a little maintenance. That should do it. More brimstones. Gemstones.
Why Lord Hades would have kept your mere existence hidden from us all this time. Perhaps he knew...
Strength and beauty.
Look who. You know, Prince, it's been good not having to see those Furies.
You mean Megera? She's on my case, all right. Under strict orders not to let me out of Tartarus.
Sure thing.
Cheers, mate.
You can do this.
Nice try. I'll take it. Some of Charon's wares. I can use this. Oh, this place.
Sometimes I have to wonder what's going on.
Let's liven things up. More wretches. Never enough of these back at the house. Here we go again.
I see you there.
Think you got me, do you? pest. I'll take that. Gods grant me strength. I'm grateful for this. Now what? Greetings, Charon.
I guess this means you must have paid.
The might of the Huntress. Charon, mate. I had to ask. Oh no.
Well, Zag, any last requests, sister?
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you asked, and... Finished yet.
I did it. The ancient blood. Achilles might know what to do with this.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father. Can wash away my boons. I'll just take this one. Never been this far. There. Getting warmer.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof. Come on in. Darkness. I can't. Get me out of here. Next. All clear. Better. Burn flingers. Useless. In the name of Hades. The haste of Hermes. Away we go.
You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers.
A boon for a boon. I'll make every strike count. Like that. Something back home.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegathon to gain this vantage point.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. By my birthright. Hello? Back. should fetch me something good back home.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Sorry, can't turn back.
Well past the flaming river, as...
Surely they're friendly, right? Clear. The fields of Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium.
Luxuriantly? Really? That eyeball, is that him? One's rearming. Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply. I'll take this one. The underworld's power. 5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? Time to pick sides. Olympus, I accept this message. My senses sharpen. It's
It's not that I'm upset or anything here.
Sorry, Dionysus.
So bad, just had a little luck.
Soul-sucking butterflies. Then.
It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there.
Glad to keep things interesting.
You again.
Your enemy is not the wretched dead, and not your father, lad.
The underworld itself. Where's Cerberus?
Tell me something, boy. Did you enjoy this?
I'm open to a change of climate, even if it gets a bit uncomfortable.
You know nothing of discomfort yet. Making it.
Looking forward to it. The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You've no authority in my domain.
I like the sound of this. Work approved, and here's the fee, contractor, sir.
I cannot concentrate with you about.
You must have vanquished Megera, my child, for she has been sulking in the lounge for quite some time.
I'd better talk to her. Hey, the lounge is open.
The prodigal son returns.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way.
Himself. You want to talk to me?
I just wanted to say, don't bother pick.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, broker. Nix, you've done so much for me.
A gift as beautiful as this requires...
I'm very grateful, Nix. Need a key. Power. Got something new to try. Go with
Any
that
luck
one.
last time?